All right, you guys, happy Sunday. Welcome back. So I'm continuing the challenge. All right, you guys. So continuing the challenge from yesterday, cold calling. I'm going to try to call some Craigslist today. Today's Sunday, and I know some people said it's Sunday, church day. So, you know, some don't make calls on Sunday. But you know what? My whole thing is that instead of guessing and overthinking, if whoever put their property on Craigslist, they are looking to sell it. So I'm sure that even if someone calls on a Sunday, as long as the time is not, you know, super early or super late, you know, that they're willing to talk to you about it because they want to sell their property. Otherwise, they wouldn't put it on Craigslist and have it sit all the way through Sunday, right? So anyways, you guys, I'm going to make some cold calls so that way, hopefully you guys will be able to learn a little bit more from it. And it seems like you guys just like it raw. So I'm not gonna do any much editing besides, you know, cutting out the private information from the seller, etc. But I'll just keep it raw. All right. Seems like you guys like it raw. That's what I got from the comment from yesterday, and so we're gonna do it. We're gonna continue. And you guys, when I first started out, I did a lot of cold calling all the local realtor, trying to find motivated seller, trying to find cash buyer. I did Craigslist. I didn't know exactly what I was doing. I was calling all 50 states. But you guys know what? I didn't got deals from it because I didn't know how to ask the questions right at the time. But you guys, what I got from that is that it gives me that confidence, and it gives me that that I was able to talk to over the phone and handle, and I was okay with being, you know, being swear at, being cussed at, handle the objections. I was okay with, what is it called? So I become less fearful of cold calling and less fearful of being on the phone. So I was okay. Oh, rejection. So I was okay with rejection, you guys. So if you guys haven't get on the calls a lot with sellers or not on the phone a lot, you guys, it's good to be on the phone. Whether it's a deal or not a deal, take it as a practice, okay? Take it as practice. The more you practice, the better you be and the better you get. And it will prep you when it comes to that time where you do actually talk to that motivated seller. Okay, you guys? So that way you will be more fluent, flow better, and it just sounds better. Okay? And also, too, is that it's not the... You know, a lot of times we want to make the call, we want to make the deal happen, and we want to reap, you know, we want to reap what we sow right now. But a lot of times, you guys, it's not the harvest that we reap each day, but it's the seeds that we plant each day, all right? It's the seeds that we plant each day, and then eventually, if you guys keep going, keep sticking with it, I promise you, you will reap your harvest, okay? I've talked to seller that are not motivated 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, or a year ago, and then we put the word out where kind of let them know what we do, what we offer, and then the seller calls back and we're able to make that deal happen. A lot of time when we send out our marketing piece, where to be honest with you, that month, that marketing piece would get us maybe one deal or maybe sometime no deals, but it was the previous marketing that got us the deal to close on that month. Okay, you guys? So don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. And keep on going, and I promise you, your harvest season, your day will come. Just don't give up, give in, and just keep pushing. Okay, you guys? So before I get into the cold calling, I want to share with you guys something, just a little short story. So, and also what my wife and I did yesterday. I don't know if you guys know this. So every holiday or so, every Christmas season, they have this giving trees. It's for the Salvation Army. I'm not sure if you guys have it in your states, but they have this. And I remember, this is many years ago, my wife went to the mall, and they have this little booth outside in front of Target, and it's for Salvation Army, helping out these little girls and little kids that needed, you know, whatever they want, toy or whatever, toy, clothing, shoes, socks, whatever it is. And I would see, you know, people going by and people grabbing it, and my wife and I used to think, gosh, those are like rich people, wealthy people, that they have enough for themselves already that now they can give back. And at the time, my wife and I decided, you know what, maybe we should do something. And so we went, and I think at that time, maybe we picked out like 2 or so, you know, 2 or 3 of them. and we go and we did shopping for it, and it felt great. And you know, we said, hey, if God keep on blessing us and giving us more abundance financially, you know, we want to one day give back and give more back. And now, you guys, this is my section. This is the boys, so I got to go shop for the boys yesterday. And I got about, right now, 23 of them, and the wife got the girls. So our goal is to next year, 2018, is to be able to do even more and to give more back and to be able to contribute more to our community or the world. All right, you guys? And I just want to share that story with you guys to inspire those of you who have a big heart, who wants to help, but first, who wants to help beyond you physically being there to help, to put in the time. But once you build up your financial freedom, and once you're financially free and financially set, you're able to give more and contribute more back to the world, you know. So I just want to share that quickly with you. And also too, so I remember, you know, when my family first came to America, I was about 9 or so, and I remember we got sponsored by a family. And when we first came over to America, I remember that Christmas, they have Santa came and knock on our door, and my family, we didn't know what was going on, so it was Christmas. We really don't celebrate Christmas back in Vietnam. We opened the door, and this Santa Claus, so I used to be one of these kids, okay? And my mom would open the door, and this big Santa Claus, at the time, we didn't know what was, like, who is Santa, or what is Santa, right? So this guy with a beard, and he got his big old bag here, and he said, here you go, ho, ho, ho. And it's just something like that, okay? And you guys, in that bag was everything that my family put on the list. The toys, everything that I've never gotten before when I was a little kid. And I said, this is so amazing. Just some stranger. And what great, such a blessing to be here in America. All right, you guys? So it's just now nice to be able to give back. Okay, you guys, that's it. Let's get right into it. I'm not going to take any more of you guys' time, so let's do some cold calling, okay? Oh, wait, also, too, is I want to address this really quick. One of our subscribers have asked us about double closing and assignment closing, and I just want to address it really quick because it seems like it's a topic that comes up a lot, and I don't want to confuse him. So assignment, when you assign the contract over to another buyer, the seller is not going to know what you make. All they know is the name is, all the seller knows that the name changes, okay? And you can say it's your partner, it's another company, whatever it is, but the buyer's going to know how much you make, okay? And you do a double closing when you don't want the buyers to know how much you make. Because when you do assignment or double closing, the seller's not going to know how much you make. And he was confused that I said about... so this is how basically every title company might do it a little bit different. So I don't know if the books you read or the people that tells you, maybe their title company were able to do the closing without putting this. Okay, so let me share with you. So this is the form that the seller will sign at the closing table to do a double closing. Now, one thing I want to tell you first is that the seller, you know, whether you're assigning or you're double closing, they really don't, you know, they're already really committed and really want to get this property sold. So they really, honestly, truly, at closing, they just want to sign that paperwork and get it done with. Even if they find out how much you make, they really, really don't care. But when you assign it, they don't know. You do a double closing, they don't know. But I just want to let you know that, all right? So that way you don't get so worried about, oh, what if the seller finds out? At that time of signing, they really don't care. But the double closing, nobody knows. The seller won't know. The buyer won't know. And here is a double closing form. Okay, I hope you can read that. That is our double closing form that the title company will have the seller sign at the closing table. And this is, and I'm going to read it really quickly what it said. So this is the form that the seller's going to sign. Okay. That's going to say that this is a double closing. So it's going to say the closing of this escrow is subject to and contingent on the concurrent closing of the escrow number. Okay, so basically they know that this is going to be a double closing, a concurrent closing. So it's going to be contingent on the closing of the other sale, but it's going to happen simultaneously. The escrow, the title company, the agent's going to let them know that. And you guys, to be honest with you, we have done multiple double closing. none of the seller really care and really have an issue and really never ever even brought it up to, oh, you know what, and the purchase, like the seller, like the title company is not going to disclose how much you sold that property for, okay? So the seller won't know. The title company will, you know, it's confidential. They don't disclose that with either party. They won't disclose it with your buyer how much you bought the property for. They're not going to disclose with the seller how much you're selling it for. All the sellers gonna, so basically when the sellers sell this form, is pretty much for the title company, so that they are not liable for anything, that this is to protect them, so the seller know that they do know that this is a double closing or concurrent or simultaneous closing. All right, you guys, so they will have to sign that, and that's what that's what our title company have for the seller to sign. So now I don't know, you know, what other books or what other people have told you, but I'm just going to share with you. This is exactly how they do it, and we never had any issue, period. And like I said, that's what it's going to say there. It's the closing of this escrow is subject to and contingent upon the concurrent closing of the escrow, which means it's the other sale between you and the buyer. And it never ever been an issue where the seller just won't sign because they figure that you all of a sudden you tie the property and you sold right away. They really don't care, to be honest with you. At the closing table, they just want to be done with and get their money. All right, so they really don't care. And then the buyers are going to sign a the disclosure as well. And it's going to say the closing of this escrow is subject to and contingent upon the concurrent closing of the escrow, which means it's between you and the seller. Okay, you guys? So, yeah, these are the two forms that the seller and the buyers is going to sign when they do a double closing, and that's how our title company do it. So, I'm not sure what in your states, you might want to check with your title company and see if they do have this form for them to sign, or maybe they do it differently, where the seller doesn't even know that you're doing a double closing. That I don't know, but I know that the title company said this has to be disclosed, that that the seller needs to know that this is a double closing, the buyer needs to know that this is a double closing. All right, you guys, but they won't know the price and how much you make, or who you sold it to. Okay. So anyways, I hope that helps. I hope that clears your answer up, because I really want to give you, you know, the correct answer from our experience. So I want to definitely get that clear with you. So anyways, let's get right into it. Let's make some cold call. Okay. Let's make some cold call. So let me see here. As you guys can see here, I hope you guys can see this. But we have our VA put them ad on Craigslist all the time. This is handyman, so we're looking for cash buyer. There's cash buyer wanted. That's another one of our ad. So let me find a piece of property here that we can cold call. Let me see here. That's a lot. Skagit River, no. What is this? Oh, jeez. There's no really single family home. That's when it's new construction. So I don't want to do new construction. Oh, here might be one. Oh, no, that's the one I did yesterday. A fourplex for sale, billing 1999. Okay, let's do it. So this is a fourplex. So the seller name is DJ. So let's give DJ a call. So I'm really doing this for you guys. I really don't cold call anymore, just because we spend so much time on so much money on marketing, and also we have a VA that actually does this. But I do for you guys. So you guys drop me a comment and let me know. You know, continue to let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down. Whatever it is, but I need to be on the right track. I want to give you guys, the right content. So let me know if these kind of cold calling does really help you. Drop me a comment. Let me know. Share with me your experience. How many calls you did. How was it going? Talk with the seller. What kind of question they asked, or what kind of question you have, and how should you respond? And maybe I can help you out, or maybe one of our subscribers in the channel be able to share and exchange and help each other out. You guys, okay? So let's go here. Let's ask. Okay, so we're calling right now. Whoops. All right, you guys. Well, I actually called my phone, so sorry for the disconnection. The wife came in and grabbed her phone, so I'm gonna use this phone. I was actually going through Craigslist, but couldn't find anything on Craigslist, and I was just sitting there for 6 minutes. So I just cut that part out, because I don't want to waste your guys' time. Just look at me, you know, sitting there clicking on stuff. So I'm gonna back on to expired listing again here, and see if I can. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna check to see if this property has been sold yet or not. So I'm just gonna copy the property address from expire and then go on to Redfin or Zillow or whatever, and then paste in the address. Make sure that it said it hasn't sold yet. So this one, it's still expire. So let's give the seller a call. Oh, I think I did call this one. Okay, no. So let's give the seller a call. Oh my goodness. Sorry, you guys. Just got another incoming call. So anyways, we're going to call this expired listing right now. So the seller name is Chris. And I'm going to use this phone. Some of you might have seen it. Some of you never saw these before. Okay. Okay, how do I put on speaker? Oh shoot, I don't even know how to speak this on speaker. Oh shoot. I hope you guys can hear that. I don't know what I push. Okay, look. Oh. Hold on, press talk. Hello? Sorry, you guys. Let me try to call that again.
Press 1 to connect to 3.
Hello, good morning. This is Khang. Can I speak to Chris, please?
Was this call a lead? Press 1 for yes.
He just hung up. So that's no good. So we're going to the next one. Oh, that's a bank on. Oh boy. Cody Peterson. Okay, let's see if this property, I'm gonna check it first to make sure it's, see, it said sold. Even though in the expire, it will say expire, but then if you go and copy the address, it said sold December 5th, 2017. So this probably just recently sold. So, try another one. Okay, so this one, not, didn't have the seller's phone number, only has the agent's. So let me check this, make sure. This one is in a trust. Cynthia White. Oh yeah, this one we talked to yesterday. Vista Drive. Let me see. Nope, already talked to her. How about this one? Yep, Barb and Vicky. We did call them yesterday. No seller phone number, no name. Cynthia White Trust again. Let's give her a call. So let's just see here. I'm sorry, you guys, if you just see me clicking and we haven't made a call yet. Okay. So this property is vacant. Okay. Here it is. So we're gonna call. Seller name is Cynthia.
Hi, this is Cindy. I'd really like to talk to you, so leave a message and I'll get back to you just as quickly as I can. Thanks.
Maybe we'll leave her a message.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi Cynthia, my name is Khang. I'm with a local investment group. We're our local investor. We buy properties around Wacom. Came across your property at 1520 IM. That saw that you had it listed for sale, but it became expired. We're not looking to list the property. I'm looking to make you a cash offer on it. So if you are interested in selling, Cindy, could you please give me a call back? And I apologize for calling you on a Sunday, but we're interested in the property and we're want to make you a no risk, no obligation cash offer on it. So if you can, give me a call back at 381-43-360-526. Look forward to hearing back from you. Bye. Okay, another voicemail. Nope, that doesn't have the seller's phone number. This one here, Carl. Nope, doesn't have the seller's phone number. So sometimes they don't have the seller's phone number. So you just have to, what I would do is I would still copy it and paste in here, just to keep copy and paste in Redfin or Zillow. Make sure the property hasn't been sold yet, and then what I do is just send them a letter. So checking this one out. See this one here, even though it's on expired September 28th. But it said here sold October 31st, 2017. So that's why you wanted to check. Okay. And you guys, so this one here said expired, but it's pending. So basically, it was expired and then it's pending now. And you guys leave me a comment below and let me know if you guys are just okay with sitting there watching me and trying to just basically raw, or would you guys just like me to at least cut some of these out so that way you're just not just watching me clicking through this and wasting your time. Come on, let me get a seller to talk to. To seller's Neil. Hi Neil, good morning. My name is Khang. I'm with a local investment group. Neil, we're looking to buy some properties in the area. And I came across your property at 45 in Bellingham and was wondering, are you still interested in selling it, Neil?
It's still up for sale, that's correct.
Okay, great. It's still up for sale, but it's currently not listed. Is that correct, Neil?
That's correct.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, I just want to let you know, Neil, that we're not looking to list your property. We're local investors, so we're looking to make you a no risk, no obligation cash offer on it. So do you have a few minutes that I can chat with you on the property, Neil?
Just a moment.
Okay, no problem.
But we gotta get the other phone so you can sit down.
So this house went off the market so I could work on the septic system. So I don't know what you've got in mind along those lines.
Gotcha. Okay, so basically you took the property off the market because you wanted to work on the system, the septic system, and make sure you get that working right before you list it again. Is that correct, Neil?
That's correct.
Gotcha. Not a problem. And Neil, I just want to let you know that, as an investor, we do buy property in an as-is condition. So whether it needs repair or not, whether the septic is an issue or the well has a problem or the house needs work, we buy it regardless, Neil. The biggest thing is being able to come to an agreement on a fair price that works for you and for us. We are willing to buy the property in an as-is condition. Does that sound good?
Yeah, just a second.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Neil's wife, Sheila.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, you said your name was Sheila?
Yeah, Neil's wife.
Okay, great. And Sheila, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you perfect. And Sheila, my name is Khang Lee, and I'm with a local investment group here in Washington. And we're interested in making you an offer on your property there at 45 Road if you guys are still interested in selling it.
We are, but we have an agent, and we have it just temporarily off the market. So we probably should have you talk to our agent, Colin.
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, not a problem at all. I understand that you have an agent that works on this property with you. So yeah, not a problem. We definitely want to talk to your agents because obviously, you still have an agreement with him or her. So we definitely don't want to interrupt that. But if your property does become ever expire and you don't have it listed with an agent anymore, Sheila, can you please give us a call?
Sure. What would be the reason for you not want to talk to our agent? Is that the deal, or I don't understand?
Oh, gotcha. Not a problem. So Sheila, yeah, we can definitely chat with your agents. But a lot of times we don't buy property that's listed with an agent is because we feel like it's really hard, for us to come together to a price that work for you and for us because typically the nice thing about, selling it directly to us is there's no real estate commissions that you have to worry about paying. And that sometimes we do offer to pay for all your closing costs. So things like excise tax, transfer tax, title insurance, escrow fee. We will take care of all those costs for you. So a lot of times, with the agent's commission, the price sometimes doesn't make as much sense for you to sell it because, you have to pay the agent commission fee. But yeah, I mean, we're open to chat with your agents about this property. But I just wanted to let you know that in case we don't work out a deal with your agents, and if your property does ever become unlisted or expire or where you don't have it listed anymore, then please feel free to give us a call back at that time. Maybe we'll be able to work out a price that will work for you and for us as well. Based on that, you don't have to pay a realtor commission.
What's your number?
Yeah, Sheila, you can call me back anytime. 363.
Okay, and your name is?
Yeah, Sheila, it's Khang, like King Kong, Khang Lee. So first name is Khang.
Okay. Yeah, and I don't find our agent's number. His name is Colin Lowen, and he works with Coldwell Banker.
Yep, I actually found his number online, so I'll definitely give him a call. But just in case if we end up can't work out a price with him or anything like that, then when your property is not listed with an agent anymore, give us a call back at that time, and maybe we'll be able to work something out.
Okay, thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Sheila. You guys have a great Sunday.
You too.
Bye bye. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna try one more call. But I hope that helps. A lot of times we don't want to, that's what we tell them, that if they have an agent, obviously we don't want to go around the agents. Obviously we want to do business the right way, and we don't want to step on anybody's toes. So in this case, you either contact the agents, chat about it, make them an offer, or just move on to, and let them know that if it does become really not listed anymore with an agent, then give you a call back. You guys, it does happen where you puts it out there where, they now know they don't have to pay the commissions, you buying it as is, you can close with cash, and also too is that you're willing to buy the property, and they don't have to do any repair. A lot of times they might just, if the contract expired, they will call you back. We have sellers have done that with us, where they do call us back, and then we were able to work out a deal with them, because now that they didn't have to pay the commission, etc. Okay, so pretty much what it is just planting the seeds. You're right. Right now, all we do is we're just fishing. That's pretty much it, right? We're just fishing. So let me see. So I'm gonna do one last one here. And I apologize, you guys. We haven't been able to get like a good call in, so I can talk to the seller fully. Just because I don't, just because time is, just because of timing, so let me see here. Oh. Oops. Okay, so this property is vacant. So let's see if it's sold yet or not. It's sold. So we might have to move on to another one. Oh my gosh. Really trying to find one more. Trying to find one more. Okay, this one is sold in back in 2015. It's in the they listed in 2017 September, and it expired. So all right, you guys, whether this call is gonna go good, or which mean whether I get to ask all the question or not, but this will be the last one. Oh jeez. I accidentally clicked out of my call rail. So I used the call rail, you guys, and this is like the home phone. So basically, the tracking number is what's going to show up on the seller's caller ID. So when they call back, it's gonna, it's gonna ring to our company phone. So. Okay, this is the last one. His name is John. Wife is probably Cindy.
John, I'm at work or unavailable right now, so this is
Alright, you guys, that's gonna be a wrap. So anyways, you guys, keep pushing, keep going, keep making those cold calls, and I promise you, keep on planting those seeds, and then one day you will harvest it. And I'm sorry couldn't connect with another seller where we can, you know, fully, that way I can fully ask them the questions. But anyways, I just want to wrap this up, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel and who's interested in learning about wholesaling houses, where you're not going to buy the property, you don't need good credit because you're not going to get a loan on it, you don't need any construction background because you're not going to fix it and flip it, you don't need a realtor license or a business license to start. And if you are interested in learning and how to make money wholesaling houses, smash a subscribe button. Let me share and teach you everything I know so you guys can duplicate and go out there and create your own success. All right, you guys? And hopefully one day you'll be able to turn your annual income into your monthly income through wholesaling houses, buy rental property, and then get it from, and then actually build wealth that way and make, you know, to get passive income. All right, you guys? If for all of my subscribers, absolutely, you guys are amazing. We're trying to hit 500 by the end of the year. I believe that with your guys' help, we can do it. We're at 250 right now, so we're halfway there. All right, you guys? But if you do like this video, don't be shy. Smash that like button. I'll see you guys next time.